We're rolling.
Well, there's no cars coming.
Do it now. I'm Paddy.
I'm Pelican.
And this is Totally Immersed TV at the 51st Australian Championships. Where are we, Pelican?
We're at Queensland, Royal Queensland Yacht Squadron. Best yacht club in Australia. Don't argue.
We're dreaming there. Anyway, we're here. We've got an awesome banner RQ put up for us. We've got ANHCA. We'd like to acknowledge our sponsors straight up in our first vid. We've got YachtShare, catcovers.com, Sunstate Watersports, Gordy and the crew, and then Gil, who has linked us up with some ridiculously epic hooded towers. Anyway, I've got Charlie and Elizabeth here. They've been here for the last couple of days. Elizabeth, how's your drive?
Good, long.
How many days?
5-ish.
5 days. Well, I've been up in Gympie for the last couple of days. Pelican has been manning the fort. We've also got Charlie here too. Charlie, who are you sailing with?
MB. Big dog.
How good.
Yeah.
Oh, we've actually got someone about to go for a sail, mate. One take wonder. What are you going to? Where are you going, mate?
Going sailing.
Going for a yacht. What's it like out there at the moment?
I hear it's 18, 20 knots, which is not what we're getting tomorrow.
Oh well, is what it is, mate. Enjoy.
Looking forward to it, eh?
Happy days. Well, let's keep running through. We've just got Phil all the way from Geraldton. How are we going? Great. So what we're running here for, so what Tip V is running for the duration of the Nationals is we're doing these one-take wonders where we just want to sort of walk through the rigging area and see what we can come up with over the period of time. We've got a few crew actually sitting over here. Let's go have a look. How we going, mate?
Not bad, not bad.
Who have we got here today?
We got Lucky Owen and Chris. I'm Chris.
Maddie.
And what's this little section called? This is where the crew hang out?
I don't know. He had a name for it, but I forgot what it was.
This is the fin shed, mate.
The fin shed. Oh, we're going to make it the Hobie shed for now on, which will be pretty nice. But weather conditions today, Pelican, talk to us. You take the mic over for a bit.
I'm taking the mic. Weather conditions are pretty blowy. There's storms on the way. You can see up here, it's about to drop out, and that'll be the forecast for the rest of the week, I think. It's very hot, very humid, and not a lot of breeze. So, welcome to Queensland.
The sunshine.
We'll get no one talking over there. So we've got a few people going around today. Oh, here we go. We've got Rowdy on location and Rosie and Lockie. Mate, how you going?
Oh, good bloke. Yeah, very, very good. I'm well.
You like this new setup I've got?
Oh, that's brilliant.
Tit V have got remotes.
Gone so professional now. It's just looking fantastic.
So talk to us. You've been probably the most infamous person on Facebook over the last week or so. Yeah. Can you tell us about the 5-stacker trailer? Was that legit?
Well, it was a bit of a spur of the moment. I had the 3-stacker, and then I was just sitting around, and Fletcher posted his 3-stacker, so I thought I'd upstage him. So I was just sitting on the armchair, and I quickly did a Photoshop and made it a 5-stacker just to upset him.
Nothing too major. I think you got a lot of people overseas with that, hey?
Well, I think wasn't my best Photoshop. I'll try better next time.
Although what wasn't a Photoshop was you parked perfectly in front of the big banana. Talk to us about that little scheme.
Yeah, we had to wait about 10 minutes for a couple of lawn mowing guys to shift their car in front so I could line up the trailer. And then, we were lucky. It was a perfect day, and it was just one of those crazy things I just saw in my imagination.
Unreal.
So that was my 4-stacker with a banana on top. That was not Photoshop for all those people out there.
That was legit. One of the most iconic spots on the Pacific Highway. Oh, we've got Branchy. We might go have a talk to Branchy real quick. Oh, we've got Emma and Sophie have just rocked up too. There's a mask there. Bloke, talk to us. How are we looking?
Oh, good bloke.
Can you give us a bit of a rundown on the last 24 hours at RQ for us?
It's been a bit of drama, mate. We had a few storms forecast, but what we actually had 2 storm cells merge and hit here at once. And I was actually down on the marina at about 4 o'clock when it hit yesterday afternoon, and I was running down the finger, and the gust of wind was so hard it nearly knocked me into the drink. And in my car going home, I had to stop because I couldn't see. It was a complete whiteout. And so then we came back down after the storm, and there was knackers everywhere. And the knackers and A-classes speared a couple of Hobies but didn't do any damage.
Pretty tough things,
Tough things, yeah. The Numians, they had just rigged their two 16s up, and one of them jumped up and sat on top of the other one to hold it down.
He's making a Hobie 14.
Yeah. So it was a bit of carnage. Poor Darren got a bit of a crack in his gunnel, but other than that, everyone's good to go.
Oh, happy days. Well, thank you. So what's our schedule for the rest of the day here? It's currently, what's the time? 12-ish?
12ish, 11:30 now. So at 3 o'clock registration. And we'll do the weigh-ins, and the important thing we'll be doing is working out any extra dinner tickets for presentation night, because we're going to do the presentation on New Year's Eve, and then that'll wrap up at like about before midnight, but then we'll go into the main bar area. So we need that all ticketed and everyone sort of sorted.
Fair enough. And I hear we have a DJ.
Apparently.
Can we see you on the dance floor later that night?
When I'm drunk, yeah.
That never happens at Hobie Regattas.
No, we're all very responsible.
Anyway, Lockie, talk to us about your little debacle getting over here. What has been your travel?
Not bad. So Dad drove over here with the Hobies before, and then they came back, and then we flew over, went to Victoria for a couple of days. Then we came over here. Day before we were coming over here, our bloody accommodation got cancelled, so we were struggling for accommodation. We nearly ended up camping in that massive storm that came through. And then we managed to find shelter at one of Susie's mate's place, and yeah, we're good now.
Happy days. Actually, speaking of that storm coming through and camping, Bridgie, can you give Elizabeth the camera for a second? So talk to us. You and Bryn drove up on Boxing Day, set up camp. Half an hour later, what happened?
Bye-bye tent got absolutely flattened. We were at the supermarket when it hit, and so we legged it back over here to see what was going on, and it was just absolute carnage. Trevor's tent was also, it's in a lot worse state than ours. I think it's in the dump, but yeah.
So that's pretty sad.
Yeah.
Anyway, you got put up at Charlie's last night, which was super stoked, super happy. So yeah, we might move on for a little bit longer. How are we looking on time? 7 minutes. 7 minutes. So we'll try to keep these videos, that 10-minute type section where we go through the rigging lawn at the end of the day and have a look around. So who have we got? We got Brad's brand new Hobie 16 just there. So you can move the camera around and I can actually keep talking, which is super cool. We haven't had this luxury for a while. We've got, what have we got here? Libby's boat with new gudgeons on it.
Check out Lockie's racing stripes.
Lockie's racing. Oh, talk to us about these racing stripes, Lockie. These are unreal. Bryn and Adrian's boat.
Stand out a bit.
Where are they? Oh, there they are. Talk to us, mate. Where did these come from?
You have to ask him.
Yeah, we talked to the big fella. You're not sailing today?
No, it's too windy for us.
That's fair enough. Too windy for me too. I think I'm going to cruise once Sophie gets here.
Yeah, no, we're cruising. Yeah. So you like the boat? You like the graphics?
I do like the graphics. That is unreal.
Corner?
The black, the swan.
It's the Western Australian swan, yeah.
Oh, happy days. So no racing today. Dazzy's looking like he's the only person going out at the moment, I think. I've got my new rudder here, which is super cool. I think we'll finish off talking to Cam and Pip. So brand new team up on the Australian Hobie scene is Cam Waddell linking up with Pip Monaco. So two very seasoned Hobie sailors that are just unreal. Got a posse following us. Oi, bro. Check out my new toys, hey. How are you?
Good, PB. How are you, mate?
I'm good, mate. Talk to us about your driving all the way from Vic. Not many Vic teams coming up this year, unfortunately, but...
No, I had a very large day yesterday on the road. Punched out 1100, 1200k. And then stayed in the thriving metropolis of Goondiwindi last night, which was pretty good. Then a little 4-hour stint here this morning.
Happy days.
Ready
Perla.
for a bit of a pre-race tune-up with Pip.
Looking to go out there today, do you think?
Hope so, yes. Yeah.
Good stuff.
See how everything's feeling.
Oh, good stuff. How are you, my friend?
I'm good. How are you?
How's this big fella been going on the back of the boat?
Oh, he goes all right. I like to push him off sometimes. Keep him in check.
That's fair enough. I copped a bit of that when we had Sail Brisbane up here, which was a bit of fun. So how long you guys been sailing together for now?
About 2 months, 3 months.
Perfect.
Yep, new team.
Just enough time to get sorted for the 51st Nationals.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we've had a few races at Port Melbourne with a couple of boats, and then we did Macrae Cat Champs, and that was our first kind of proper racing. But this is the first real racing that we've done together.
Oh, happy days. Yeah. Good stuff. Well, I'm on with Sophie Bates, who's yet to arrive as a very last-minute crew after Bridgie, unfortunately, is out for the count. Yeah. But no, should be a pretty fun week. Couple of weeks up in Sunshine State. Anyway, we might leave it there for now. What's that running? About 10-90 minutes? Yeah, happy days. Anyway, so I've been Paddy. This is
Cam, President Cam.
And this is Totally Immersed TV. We'll see you later.